Next up, our coach on the call is Texas Southern head football coach Darrell Asberry. Texas Southern defeated Arkansas at Pine Bluff 41-28 this past weekend, and they'll play host to Alcorn State this Saturday. Good morning, Coach Asberry. Are you with us?
Yes, sir, I am. Good morning.
Good. Good morning, Coach. If you could talk about your game with Pine Bluff and preview Southern this Saturday.
Yes, I thought it was a big win for the kids and my coaching staff. I thought we came out and executed extremely well. We did have our ups and downs during the course of the game, but I thought even through the mistakes that we made, the kids persevered through it. I thought we jumped out and for the first time, we played all three phases of the game. I thought that was very important for us. Our offense jumped out and stayed on them. Our defense played well in our kicking game. So I thought it was big, and the kids had a very positive attitude. When you're 0-5 and you ask yourself, what do you tell your guys to continue to motivate them? And we just been preaching that, we still think that we have a good football team. We just got off to a bad start, and there was no chemistry. For a lot of different reasons, we had no chemistry. But these kids have persevered, and hopefully that performance will carry over to this upcoming week against Alcorn.
All right, the floor is now open for Darrell Asberry, head coach at Texas Southern.
Coach, good morning to you. It's Ty Miller from Sheridan Broadcasting Network.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Coach, can you talk about Homer Causey, your dual-threaded quarterback, 204 yards rushing this past weekend? Just talk about him and what he brings to your offense.
Well, we've been high on Homer. He set out for a year and a half. He's just his chemistry just hasn't been there, and each week, he's gotten better. Some questions about, people asking, are you going to bench him? And, my response has always been is if the offensive line, the running backs, and receivers were doing everything that they're supposed to do, and if they had no breakdowns, and he was breaking down, yes, I would. But, finally we got a chance to put it all together, and we put some plays in to use his athletic ability and allow him to feel more comfortable in the pocket. Also put some things in where he can get the ball out of his hand right now, and our offensive line play picked up as well as our running game picked up. So that kind of took some of the pressure off him. And, our biggest thing this week was coming into the game was just manage the game. You have a lot of good guys around you that can help you win. Just be a good manager, and he did that.
Coach, what did this one win do for the psyche of your team? And now that you take on Alcorn State and they're having a pretty good season, what can winning back-to-back games do?
Well, I think it would really help the program. It would help these kids, continue to play well. And for us, it's homecoming. These kids, we're going to try to get them refocused in and help them understand that, hey, we need to win a home game. We need to get a home victory in our home stadium and continue to win there. It's been a struggle for us, and you just want these young men to understand that let's take it one game at a time. And we talk about the second half of the season, and I've just been preaching it's not how you start the fight, it's how you finish it, especially in our situation. So if we could finish strong, it would help us with recruiting, help us going into spring ball and everything.
Coach, when it comes to homecoming, normally the opponent is not one that's doing so well. In the past, it may have been Alcorn State's case, but not this year. Can you talk about them and what problems they present for you?
Well, Coach has done a great job over there with his program. Those kids, as a matter of fact, I've just finished looking at some film before I called in. They're playing hard, they're playing fast, and, they're executing. And, we just need to make sure that we get ourselves in position to make the plays, the blocks, in position to play well on defense. They have a quarterback that's from Houston, Texas. So, we know he'll be motivated coming home to play in front of the home crowd. So, it's going to be a tough battle for us. But again, it's our homecoming, and we just need to play like it.
Hey, Coach, you talked about some wrinkles that you put in from going from minus yards rushing in the previous couple of games to 355. Explain to us what some of those wrinkles might have been.
Well, we just wanted to put some quarterback run plays in with Homer. Also in practice, we brought him back in film session, should I say, and I sat him down and just put the film on that. Everybody know that you're an athletic quarterback, and those ends are not going to let you get outside the pocket. So when it's not there, we need to get back vertical. Let's stop running from sideline to sideline. And I thought that was one of the best things that he accomplished when, it wasn't there. He just ran straight back up and got what he can get and get out of bounds or get down. You don't want to get your quarterback hurt or banged up, but if it's there, take it. We put some quarterback draws in for him and some options. So we just did some things that he feels comfortable doing.
And do you think that opens up things for you going into this week's game, maybe opens up some other avenues that maybe they had not seen before?
Well, I really think it does. I mean, on film, all corner, they like to play that three-man front, and they'll drop about 8 people in coverage. But when you have an athletic quarterback, somebody has to be held accountable for him. So they, hopefully that'll keep them disciplined and honest where they won't be able to drop all those guys in coverage. And our run game, hopefully we can pick that up and continue our run game. Hopefully that's what we can, continue to do well with.
Did your game ball on offense this week go to Porter or to Causey?
It went to both. It's hard to split it